Good morning, grade fours.
Good morning.
We are We are doing science and technology. We are doing science and technology. Our topic is health and safety. Health and safety. Can you write it down? Yeah, write it down, health and safety. If you don't know the spelling, you check from the notes that I've sent to you. And for those with the textbook, Ian and Raylin, this is page 1, page 2, and page 3. That's what we are doing today. Okay, I hope you have finished writing the topic. You have finished writing the topic. We all have got teeth, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, can you show me your teeth? I hope you brushed them in the morning before you came for the lesson. We all have got teeth, and somewhere in grade 1, grade 2 there, some of our teeth, they start to fall. And those type of teeth that you have when you are still young, they are called milk teeth. They are called milk teeth. Today, we want to talk about the adult teeth, where you have the whole set of the teeth. So the teeth, they also need to be taken care of to avoid tooth decay, which is caused by what we eat and drink. We drink sweet things, we also eat sweet things, different types of food. And if that dirt is not brushed off, then we can have tooth decay. We can have tooth decay. And what we eat and drink is known as diet. It is known as diet. Okay, a balanced diet. People are supposed to eat a balanced diet, and a balanced diet has got all the nutrients. They've got all the 6 or 7 nutrients there. Are you writing this down? Right? What we eat and drink is called a diet, and we should eat a balanced diet. If what we eat lack the nutrients that are needed, the food nutrients, this may result in the body catching deficiencies or deficiency diseases. Because when we are talking, you learn about these nutrients later, like we have proteins, carbohydrates, all those things. You talk about them, you are going to learn about them later. So I am saying you should have a balanced diet, and if you don't have a balanced diet, this may result in diseases. Okay. And both at school and at home, we should learn to take care of ourselves. We are supposed to take care of ourselves. How do we care of ourselves? Like our bodies, how do we take care of them? Let's start with the head. The head. How do we take care of the head? We did this in grade 3. Yes, Michelle?
We wash our hair every day.
Yes, with shampoo or with soap and water. And then the eyes also, when we wash our face, we are also cleaning our eyes. And we also learned about how to clean the nose and all the other parts of the body. But today we are focusing on the teeth. How do we take care of our teeth to prevent tooth decay? Yes, Mel?
We brush our teeth.
Yes, how many times? How many times? Yes, Siabonga?
2.
No. Remember, I
3.
said we have tooth decay when we don't clean what we eat and drink. So how many times do you eat twice a day, Sia? What we eat every day, sometimes it's different. We might eat 3 times a day. We might eat more than 3 times, because when you also eat a sweet, it's eating and it has got sugar. If that sugar is not cleaned, then we have a tooth decay. Yes, Michelle.
We
Michelle, open your video. Okay, Michelle, unmute yourself. We can't hear you and we can't see you. How many times Mel Jr. is coming and disappearing? Ken, can you write down how many times do we brush our teeth? Yes, Michelle, can you finish up?
brush our teeth 3 times a day.
No, not exactly. That's not a correct answer. I
Let me remember.
you. Yes, Michi.
After every meal, we should brush our teeth.
That's not correct. 2 times is not correct. Raylene, I can't see anything there. Okay, Michelle has corrected herself. We brush our teeth after every meal, because you might eat 5 times or 10 times a day. We want to get rid of those sugars and that other food stuff, so that we won't have a tooth decay. Male, I have said, make sure you are sitting comfortably before the lesson starts. Okay, now we want to go to the teeth now, and also their functions. We want to talk about the teeth and their functions. From the picture that I've sent you there, they are showing teeth there. They are showing different types of teeth. If it is one, it's called a tooth. And if there are many, we say teeth. Okay, can you name them? Can you name them? The different types of teeth that we have? Yes, Michelle?
Incisors.
We have
Incisors.
incisors. Yes, we have incisors. And all these teeth, they have different functions. Some they help us to chew food and make it easier to digest, and by breaking it down into smaller pieces. The teeth help us to chew and to tear off some food and breaking it into smaller pieces, so that we can be able to swallow that. Okay, so the incisors. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, the incisor teeth are 8. There are 8 of them, and they are found in front and at the center of your mouth. 4 are at the top and 4 are down. Can you open your mouth and count the 4 at the top? They are at the center there. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the top, and then we have 4 again at the bottom. Okay. What do you think? What do you use with those at the front? How do they help you? Yes, ma'am.
Chewing.
Is it chewing? Do you chew with these ones at the front? What do they do? Let's say I'm eating an apple. Which teeth do I use to get the piece of an apple into my mouth? Which ones? The ones that we are talking about, they help us to tear off, they help us to tear off. When we are chewing, which part of our mouth do we use? Do we use the front? Because chewing, it's ukuhlafuna in Ndebele, kutsenga in Shona. Do we hlafuna with the front ones? Do we chew with these ones? Which ones do we use? Which ones do you use when we are eating, guys? Can I see them? Okay, thank you, Mr. Raylin. He's saying the molar. Thank you. Yes, that's what then they are found somewhere there. Yes, you can put it down, Mr. Raylin. Thank you. Yeah, correct. The incisor is it tears. Like if I'm eating an apple, I tear off the piece using the front ones, not for chewing. Okay, so let's read what is here. They are shaped like small chisels with flat but sharp ends. They've sharp ends. The incisors are used to chop, cut, or bite your food. They are used to cut or bite your what? Your food. And when a young one is growing, the incisors are the first to grow. Have you noticed that if you've got a baby sister or baby brother, if they don't have a lot of teeth, they are growing up, the first teeth that come out are the incisors, the first at the front there. What did I say you use them for? From what I read, I said we use them for what? Male, don't sit like that. Can you sit up straight? You end up sleeping there. Sit up straight. Yes, Michelle?
We use them to cut or chop food.
Yes, very good. We use them to cut or bite or to chop food because they've got sharp ends. They've got sharp ends. Okay, now let's move on to the next ones. They are called what? Yes, thank you, Mr. Railing. Thank you. Let's move on to the second set. The second set of teeth. That's the reason why I sent that work to you, no, so that you can read ahead, or you have the information with you in front of you. You should have copied that down so that you can be able to participate and understand. Okay, the second set is called what? It seems I have Michelle and Siavonga. Only Mary has disappeared there. Kien, where are you today? They are called what? Yes, they are called canines. They are called canines. Did you hear that, Michelle? The next set. Okay, these are the 4 pointed teeth on either side of your incisors. And we have counted for the incisors. The canines, we have one here, one there, one here, one there. Can you check for them from your mouth? Just do this, you can feel them. I hope your hands are washed. Okay, so 2 on top and 2 at the bottom. We have 2 on top and 2 at the bottom. One here after the incisors. You have one here, another one there, and then another one down here and there. Soon after the incisors there. Can you feel them? Yes, and these ones, they are used for tearing and ripping food apart. They are used for tearing and ripping food apart, like that stubborn piece of meat there. You rip it apart. So these ones, I said they are used for ripping and tearing food apart. And the next set, I hope you are also writing the numbers for the first. Okay, premolars, thank you, Mr. Kien. I hope you are writing the numbers of teeth that we have so that you count at the end. How many do we have in total? So we said the incisors, they are 8, 4 on top and 4 at the bottom. And then the canines, we have got 4 in total, 2 on top and 2 at the bottom. Now we are moving on to premolars. Okay. The premolars are 8. They are 8. Can you write that down, Mr. Kien? They are 8 and they are next to the canines. So can you see they are arranged in scissors first, followed by canines, and then followed by premolars. So we have 4 at the top and we have 4 at the bottom. 4 at the top and 4 at the bottom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And these ones, they are found on the side of the mouth. They are found here on the side of the mouth. If you are asked where do you find the incisors, you say they are found at the front, and the premolars, I said, on the sides of the mouth. And the premolars have a different shape from the incisors. They have a different shape from the incisors and the canines. What do we use them for? These ones are bigger and they are stronger. They are bigger and stronger and they ridges. Premolars are bigger and stronger and they have ridges. Who can tell me what do we use them for? What do we use them for? The premolars. Can you put it closer? Yes, thank you, Mr. Raylin, but correct the spelling for grind there. Thank you, thank you. Yes, we use them to crush and grind food. Good boy. Yes, we use them to crush and to grind food on the sides here, on the sides of our mouth there. We use them to crush and to grind food. For example, if you are eating green mealies there, you want to crush them. You first of all, you bite and then you crush them and grind them so that you can be able to swallow them. Are we understanding about our teeth, guys? Yes, Kieni, Raylene, Michelle, they are nodding. Siabong, are you understanding?
Yes.
Yes. Now let's move on to the last one, the molars. These ones are called the molars. And I'm now moving fast because of our time. These teeth are called primary molars. They are also called primary molars, but they are also known as deciduous molars. They are also known as deciduous molars. Check for the spelling from the notes that I sent to you. And adults have got 12 molars. 12 molars. 6 are at the bottom and 6 at the top. and the molars are stronger and wider than the premolars. These are found at the end. These are found at the end there. And they are very tough. They are the toughest. Okay, they work with your tongue at the back of the mouth. They work with your tongue at the back of your mouth, and they grind also. They grind and mash up food. They grind and mash up food so that it becomes ready for swallowing. So that it becomes ready for swallowing. Swallowing food is passing food from mouth to the stomach. So by the age of 20, adults develop more molars in the back of the mouth. And can you add the teeth now? An adult should have how many? I have said, or in scissors, add them up, 8 plus 4 there, and then plus 8 again, 16 plus 4 there, that's 20. And then we have got 12 molars. What is the total? 24 plus 12, what do we get? Huh? 24 plus 12, we have a total, an adult has got a total of, yes, Michelle? Michelle, yes, the
But
total
has 36 teeth.
is 30, is it 36? Okay, 8 plus 8, we said 16 plus the with 12,
Yes.
sorry, it's 20 plus 12, sorry, 20 plus 12, 20 plus 12, sorry. Quickly, we are running out of time. And these 4, yes, thank you, Kien, it's a total of 32 teeth. 32, yes.
32.
Yes, thank you. And these 4, as they develop from 20 years there, they are called wisdom teeth. They are called wisdom teeth. And I said they used to chew tough foods. Okay, and then we are advised to visit the dentist. The person who looks after our teeth is called a dentist. We should always visit him now and again to avoid tooth decay. Thank you very much. And this is the end of our lesson. Kien, sit like you're in a class. Okay, I'm going to send work on Google Classroom. And you are exercise A on page 3. Exercise A on page 3. Thank you. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.